Cautious, of course. There could be somebody tucked away, but that's not the case. It's two players here towards ramp. Naf to challenge through decon, and Try is dead. Now, Try's that big name, one of the highest rated players of the event. Woo. Grim tagged down to 2 HP. Naf's gonna get him, but it's DGT to the back. And as he swings out from decon, he kills Naf. Now all of a sudden, what's left of Liquid stuck out in the open, Fallen trying to stick the defuse. No! Oh, Rock stops it. 9Z. There you have it.
Well, that was very, very close, of course. But with the 3-on-1, you'd think, okay, they're going to figure this out. That was a nice wrap around the smoke. Made sure you could see him first. You know, didn't waste too much ammo. And it comes down to the last second or even less. But it's still a winning position for most of the round here for 9Z. Solid stuff. And that's Zach on the screen, of course. That's why you got to watch the game. You got to watch.
Ooh, they're not going to find this player tucked in Squeaky yet. He's going to find them. Swings out, and Naf will stop that then and there. Stewie's looking down into the B site. 9Z playing down the clock to the 30-second mark. Scout looking to find its impact, and sure enough, Stewie with a headshot, fallen in with one of his own, and these scouts are just tearing him up. 3 kills, bomb drop, Team Liquid lock this in from the double door ramp control. I had a flawless prediction game going on until Movistars lost to VP today.
I don't think I've got anything wrong.
You haven't. That you have not.
And I picked OG to win their side of the bracket, so.
Well, time will tell, my friend.
But
look at these scouts, dude.
That was the bully bros tactic right there. Of course, ideally, him and Stu get the clean look going on. Okay, pressure on the ramp. Naf says, you know what? Let's fight. Let's duel.
He's ready for it, and sure enough, Rock's dead to rights. Fallen. Another impactful scout shot off of the frag grenade. Naf's got himself a 3K, easily established, and Fallen's just going to continue to be that right-hand man. Digit with a headshot, but that's all he's got. It's Liquid 3-1, and this is a strong-looking Liquid.
Oh, he's got actually like a proper beard.
9Z hitting a bit of a brick wall in this version of Team Liquid, and Stewie, he plays the opposite end, so wasn't expected. That MP9 continues to rattle off shots, but Stewie stands tall, and it's only Try left over, 1v4.
This is not obviously, they're not looking as fierce as they did last time around. A little bit lackluster on the utility. There are some openings here where Liquid are giving them fights, and I guarantee
25 seconds left. Doesn't give them the most amount of time, but at least they've created a possibility here.
They can still come out squeaky, but Fallen has the right idea about this secret lurk. Let's see if there's a timing.
Grim's back sight. Naf still very much sinking into the ramp room. Grim finds the contact, but he loses his head, and with 6 seconds left, they find that bomb plant. Fallen starts running. DGT's right there to take it, and we've got 9Z opening up the door. No way to cross safely.
Yeah, seeing like if they give him a free fight. Oh my god.
That's Rocks. Max has 4 health. But the time makes the difference. So 9Z, yeah, they're walking away with the bare minimum.
Nice. They pull off a good mid-round there. They found the opening in Squeaky. They got the 1 kill on Grim. Solo went upstairs, and even though
no quick fight until the peek comes in.
Wow.
Stewie just tucks his head back down into the site.
It's a nice pre-aim.
And they're going to try and use Fallen's op to pluck one off of the back of Squeaky. Good little bit of patience. And the poor soul walks right into it. Now Naf's going to go peeking out, sees a couple of bodies, and just shaves these shots straight through. Ooh, looking for even the third, but that fight's going to go the opposite way. Try takes this back, and now he's all that remains. He does have the bomb, but it's a 1v4, and there's already an upper back sight. Fallen is everywhere.
Yeah, he's doing great. Fallen looks super nice. Okay, there's some faster pressure outside. They're doing the L smokes. They've got Max to ride out in front. And, they also have the info on Fallen.
Yeah, he was hoping he could just stay tucked behind that. And the answer is no. So a 5v3 from 9Z. Another chance at a round win. But Naf comes in from the ramp push. And then Grim offers back a kill because they didn't expect Rocks to be so passively sat back in lobby. Meanwhile, 9Z going to be focusing onto Mini. Good play to make. Maybe Stewie gets ahead of the mini play. However, there's 2 bodies right there trying to line up. Stewie's got them both walking wounded. Nafly extends out from heaven, loses his head, and that's going to put Stewie into the solo clutch. But 4 health, as many opponents as he has HP. Takes down the first, and Bit gets him through the wall. That it is. Elige 20 HP, flash in front of the faces of the Squeaky players. Bit's gonna fire off because he gets blinded. Can't manage to finish off Elige just yet. And then Stewie, well, he swings out wide. Grim into the kill feed as well. And everything from 9Z has been stunned on Squeaky. Oh, the nade from Fallen arrives in time to kill Bit. That leaves Try yet once more in a 1v4.
Then the players coming out of Squeaky don't have to worry about anything on the right side, which is huge, to not have to do that when you fight upstairs. And the round is on. The mini guy can help them attack upstairs, and the entire site can collapse. But
Elige fades away, and he still has 100 health, so that's an unfortunate end to Bit. It's an unfortunate half for Bit as well. 1 and 12. Elige will take some damage, but the op from Fallen gives that cover. And while the AK gets picked up, it's Naf to get a kill on the other side of this setup from 9Z, so they're just being pulled apart.
He's never had to once rotate in the lower and then fight, and normally that should be the easy part. And then when they're putting pressure otherwise in other places, they never try to end and go back towards Naf. And
they've had this affinity for the Squeaky mid-round, but sometimes they just get pelted by grenades. Sometimes they can't deal with the player, whether he's on hut or in the rafters above. They're gonna burn out back vent. Nobody standing there. Grim patiently locked in on it. Still working with another flash. They decide to push in, and Grim lines him up. Knocks him down yet once more. It's 9Z to fall on the doorway of the A site.
Dude, they're not first bulleting anyone, first of all. But they're not making their life any easier by also not bringing in the super cutting edge execs.
Right. They're going to try it again here. Execing fully straight off of the textbook into the A site. And it's only Bit's Mac 10 to get one. EGT answers with 7 HP left over. He's trying to find his exit route, but that also gets shut down. It is only Try. We have seen him in many clutch situations. Now it's been confirmed. He sees the player back site, looks for that fight, eats the flash, and this is a Team Liquid that is keeping things as clean as possible. The waves washing over 9Z, 12-3.
So far.
So far.
So far.
They're still...
They also might be playing a better team right now.
That is kind of facts. Elysian Fallen. Kick off his pistol, then that swarm through vents into upper. Liquid.
Jesus.
Yeah, you gotta save those for the major.
Can't do that. Imagine how much is an adrenaline throbbing brain right now. The amount of strats. If these aren't even going to be the ones they use at the major. You know, I might be... my vision, my third eye might be fogged up by the veil of North America, right?
Sure.
See these transitional grenades here as Nafly throws a smoke over top so they can wrap outside, but they keep an eye on Lobby with him standing on top of the T roof as well. Meanwhile, Elige is lower working. There's so much pressure everywhere, and this overwhelming pressure is the key to nuke at all times. Keep surrounding the CTs until they give up their strongest locations on all of the perimeter and have to, you know, be within a sight.
Another burst up into A. 3 rounds. 3 rounds in a row. Team Liquid showing B presence only to come back at it, and Naf still up there. Comes in with the final kill. 15 secured for Team Liquid. So if 9Z have anything to offer us, let's see it. Because so far, statistically, this is the biggest blowout in terms of a map 1 that we have seen at the showdown in its entirety. Poggers did better. Lin Vision did better. But now there's a man advantage for 9Z. It's been taken aback by Fallen, who looks for that flank and deals with it. The Galil, so good.
Give him a break.
Try's gonna get burned out, and he's gonna burn all the way down to map 2. Inferno is where this series moves to, because Team Liquid not just wrecking 9Z, but dismantling them meticulously.
So maybe there is a chance for them.
Maybe that depends on whether Liquid keeps shooting so hot. First contact leaves the man gushed and hiding behind the oranges. EGT just trying to keep his eyes away from the flashbangs. Bits in with a kill, and that's 2 off the wall. A 2v2 ensues, and Bomb doubles back. With the rotate already arriving here on B, they're gone.
Yeah,
they are gone.
There was still enough pressure. They didn't hear them run at all, so they even threw that flash back. I'd like to peer at that scoreline.
Still a retake on the line. Stewie makes the contact towards apartments. Both the CTs push up short pretty quick. That's where Naf ends Rocks. Tries chance. Still has that kit on him. A very ridiculous play from Stewie, but hell,
I'm coming!
it does distract enough.
Okay, well,
Oh, this is actually leading them into the stack.
yeah, they're going to run right into lane exactly where the CTs want them to go.
Oh, they
Three
played
people only.
Yo, 9Z, they've set themselves up. It's just a matter of hitting the pistol shots, getting the round win, but they've got what they wanted. A clash on this A site. Fallen, 2 kills off the Mac 10, but surprise, surprise, the booby trap is sprung, and Try comes in with the headshot to boot, leaving a leash to double back through library with no time to pull off this clutch. 9Z setting a trap and ripping off Liquid's legs with it.
Yo. Wow, I thought Fallen wasn't going to let them lose there. He was just actually killing every single player.
CTs have, that
full
frag
hit on Rex, and that's it. No mollies either.
There's that frag on Rocks. If he lands that in the right spot, dude, it's a double kill easy. A1S picks up Nafly. Elish trying to fight his way out of here. He is one of 2 players that still has some health to work with, so Elish commits, but he dies out. Stewie 2K over towards the banana, and Fallen's now drawing attention onto him. Rocks sticking to defuse. They've got it. Try. Retake successfully for the 2-1 lead.
Yeah, it's a bit scary. Like, unfortunately for them, they don't get kills, but they do a lot of that damage they need to do. Making, they're still doing well on the clock, 30 seconds as they turn the corner on lane. But there was a double pit setup, which is strong for this kind of attack.
Pit's going to come into this as well. Still a player down beneath it. Stewie did just burn Rocks out of the pit, and the player who falls out from Apps also dies. Nice impact from Bit. Coming in from Arch, right? We had that 2-1-2 coming out of the CTs. Incendiary doesn't get thrown out right away. Grim will move beyond it. Stewie, he's underneath them. He became the booster for only a moment. And now he's just running through their spawn. We've got Try with the op up close. Stewie going to get killed on the angle. But this is a retreat from 9Z.
You've got banana control as well come through the full exec. They confirmed Car so quickly that there was no resistance there. And from that point, that's when you have the most powerful possible exec available to you. So
twice now he's just thrown himself at the opponents on this B site. He's going to start throwing his utility over top, and they find a blinded Bit in the back site. Try kills Grim right back the other direction. And Elish, he's going to get one over on Arch, so just pulling apart the CTs in every which direction. Stewie, aggressive through CT spawn, gets his revenge versus Try, and leaves Rocks, who was wounded at the start of this because of the smoke spam.
Dry swing at the top of banana. And that's something you can do at all levels. You know, if you look at like Nico on G2, sometimes on T side, he'll take this peek all by himself. Kerrigan takes this peek all by himself. No nades whatsoever. It's moments where if you don't think the opera's there, you have some info that could tell you that. Then you can go ahead and try to take that duel. And it's very hard to stop, especially if no one is already top. They can slow down a little bit, and they're just trying to put some pressure on. Oh, and Tries aware too.
Good shutdown.
That's nice.
But because of all the smokes, he still needs to worry about the possibility of the CT wrap, and that's where everybody from Team Liquid, all 3 remaining players, have decided to eject.
Oh God.
They could run right into the rotate.
I think he...
DGT's posted, hears it coming. Good on him to keep this one crisp, but Fallen's got it right back the other way. And they are being chased from B. Try about to walk out from construction, perhaps. They're going to come at this from 2 different directions. 5 seconds to spare. They need to clear out the site. Rocks shows his hand, and Fallen's just going to go ahead and prioritize plant. Nice nade. It doesn't get the kill, but it lands right on top of the box. Serves as a warning sign. Fallen will be swarmed, killing the short player, knowing that the second was still up on Grave, and now he just needs to kill Try. They gave him this space. And Fallen may rip everything away. Think about how clean that first kill in CT spawn with. He hasn't gone anywhere else but on this short hold. He waits, he waits, he waits, he wins.
Believe in the reads. Fallen still has it. It has been a minute since I've seen him play like that from him. But after all the shots that were hit on Nuke, this round in and of itself, boom! Damn!
Up close.
That's a...
This one, ready for the short peek.
Yep.
Knows you're on Graveyard. What's up?
Damn.
And he never looked anywhere other than short. 9Z gonna try to bounce in with a buy, but already they've lost Max towards Banana. Additional peek from Grim goes down, and DGT's got an answer, but he's also traded just as Stewie comes back alive over on the B site, and yet again, round after round, Team Liquid just tearing up 9Z on this CT half.
Man, they're moving like the Mafia right now, taking all of these different engagements all at the same time, laying down the executions, and they came out hot this round. Holy hell, every single choke point got pushed, and everybody won their duels.
Pretty good.
These nades are good.
That they are. You can get a little bit of utility damage and a bit of showing here from Bit. Able to shut down the alt mid play. Then you get the additional peek out from the apartment. So still, there's a little bit of life in 9Z. I don't expect them to ever go down without a fight.
Oh man, this is like the hardest. Yeah. Oh, one of the mollies goes as well. There's another one for quad.
Yep.
So, but this is Stew Box.
Good a bit of utility here for 9Z. Another incendiary, double smokes starting to be thrown. Stewie drops the shot, comes back at it, and what do you know? Team Liquid take their 10th.
Those are two very strong.
Distracted by this utility usage in mid that nobody's watching balcony. Tries gonna hit a shot as he falls away, but that's 3 Ts already out from Balk. Grim's gonna drop 2 bodies, continue focusing onto mid. He has the bomb, so into the site he goes. Planting with the man advantage.
They're everywhere.
Falls off of balcony, tucks into the pit. A little bit more of an aggressive pace. They will be caught on their cross. Naf activates, gets the headshot. Hell, Naf's going to take them both down. Team Liquid, an 11-4 T-side on Inferno after that 16-3 on Nuke. I'm not saying 9Z are out yet. I was about to unleash with the dual Berettas. They are being watched on this flank. He's coming. Oh, nice headshot by Rox. But there's more Berettas.
4 guns here flanking mid.
And if they come back to him, Grim's gonna unleash, led, downrange, gets the 2, gets the 3. Bop, 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 bop. All the kills he needs, but then the other CTs challenge to the top of Banana, and they're gonna go chasing Bit all the way over to A. Yeah, suddenly this smoke makes things a little more awkward. He's not gonna have vision on this defuse. Bit comes out from the balcony, just dies instantly, and Naf finds the stick.
But you can definitely add it to your arsenal.
Yeah, add it to the encyclopedia of strategies.
These spots
Leash
are so
has.
sweaty. They're so sweaty. I've never even seen this setup before.
Oh, they're waiting for it. MP9 pops off first. Player underneath the balcony turns his attention. Nafly's nade is on point, but the boiler player will get away. Max serving as a distraction for DGT to come out Balk, and we've got 9Z with a man advantage. Still posted on the balcony, now fighting Nafly. That's going to be his end.
That's an enormous kill to get. Now, now it becomes so lurky here. Oh, but Max still gets his. However, Naf is still alive. There could be a gun to grab. Rox in the 1v1.
He's got the kit on him, so he's got a little bit of time. He's very much focused on the right position. And, he almost gets it. 10 health. 10 health is what keeps Rox standing, keeps 9Z going. Fallen's going to lay down utility, and this is going to push 9Z in their entirety to library, where Naf just gets into position. Dropping the flashbang, going for the peek. He had 2 players scramble. He finds the 1 still in the middle, and then comes back out to lock in try. Bit 1v4. Tries to spam damage back versus Naf, but he has 20 seconds left to make this clutch happen. And that seems so damn impossible, as he is swarmed from everyone on Team Liquid.
Oh, seems like 9Z didn't get as much good practice as, you know, what we saw last time, or we saw from Lin, for example.
Oh, the collateral. Fallen. Oh, give them a chance, man. 3 kills. The 4th one's right on the cusp of this. He's going to extend into it, and Grim's there to stop it. Rox brings this one back ever so slightly, but he doesn't have bomb, and he still has 2 fully equipped opponents to take down. 9Z. Damn. They were touted as, you know, the most likely upset when it came to the last showdown. But here, whoa, Rox, oh, he can't even get that one. And so 9Z, it is an early departure from the Blast Fall showdown. We had high expectations only because they were the prime example of what